I think it's here. I think it's here. It's here. It's here. Sorry about that, guys. That was really weird. I think I got everything set up and changed, but YouTube just wouldn't recognize anything, so I went back to the old way of doing it, and hopefully this works out. Alexa, turn on hanging lights. How's everybody doing? What was it? Welcome to the new office. We are doing some editing here. We are playing. We have a few things going on the desk. Nothing too crazy. But I did want to welcome everybody back to the stream. It's been a fun couple of weeks. Went to Mexico, shot a wedding. Hey, sorry, I'm back. I don't know what's going on. YouTube, I was trying to figure everything out with YouTube from last couple of weeks of not anything working. And then all of a sudden I had it all set up. And then this morning, YouTube changed everything. So did it on the fly, but it's working for me. Although none of my cards or anything changed. So we're going to delete this. But how's everybody doing? How's life, guys? How has everybody been this last couple weeks? We're getting into weddings or family portrait season-ish, right? So it's starting to get into a less busy, into a more busy, into a crazy crunch for holidays, and we kind of go from there. So this video is going to stay positive. I want to stay positive with this video, but I'm running into an issue of let's call it a people slump, if you will. Keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. I don't know what that means. Did that work, YouTube? Did that work for you? I shot a client a couple weeks ago, and it was probably one of my, let's say, most favorite shoots that I produced. Everybody was beautiful, everybody was awesome, and it was really, really, really cool. It was a really good shoot. So I sent the gallery out, and I actually over-delivered. So I delivered a lot more images than I normally would. And I got an email back that basically said, we don't like any of the images at all. But the shoot was great. So I then took that to heart, because that's what we do as artists, right? We take everything to heart, and there we go, better focus. And so I didn't get it. I looked through the photos again. I looked through everything. I looked through all of the I looked through everything, and they were freaking amazing photos. They were amazing photos. I posted them in a couple groups that I'm in, just to kind of get everybody else's mindset on the photos. And it was a little bit, it was nice because everybody was positive about it. Everybody was nice about it. They thought it was good. Which is, it's kind of what I wanted, right? I wanted people to go, Jeramie, you're not crazy. The photos are good. Maybe your client just doesn't like them for one reason or another. And I ended up formulating a email to that client after getting some feedback from everybody else. So that's what I did. But I mean, do you guys ever get in those days where you're just kind of like, you know, I put a little post out on my Facebook page basically saying like, you know, it would be so nice, you know, every once in a while I think about it'd be so nice to just have my own studio where it's just me, where I'm not networking with people, where I'm not talking to people, I'm just shooting, doing my own thing. Although even with that, I don't know if I'd be as successful as I am doing everything by myself, because everything that I do now is theoretically because of other people. But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those crazy things. Please, you currently keyframes are not often enough, which will cause buffering. Keyframe 8.5 seconds. Note that ingestion errors can occur. Weird. Perfect. Let's see if it works. Cool. I find that sometimes clients don't highlight personally, not disliking the photo, but they word it terribly. Yeah, I agree, and that's what I think. That's what I think. Although the email was very specific on, hey, you know, I think it was bad time of, well, like to me, hey, I think it was bad time of day. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. So, you know, I mean, it was that, and then it was also adding on to, you know, I getting all these emails for people that need help, which is totally fine. I'm happy to help. But then getting emails back saying, hey, I need help now, rather than like, hey, when you have time, I need help with this. And it kind of all kind of tumbled out, and just kind of got to me where, you know, I feel like I have a lot of people relying on me, and I don't have like the most amount of time right now to make sure that it's make sure that I'm helpful to them. So I just kind of go through it, you know, because I mean, right now my studio is Reno's studio, so I don't have my own little studio. I share a studio with amazing people within our community. And sometimes, you know, I go into the studio and everything is messed up. Everything is out and down, and stuff is broken, and nobody told us stuff was broken. So it makes it really, really tough, because I'm very like, I mean, if you guys were in my office right now, everything is clean and neat to a point because we're still building. Welcome to the new office, by the way. But you know, if somebody came into my space here and started moving stuff, and you know, it would kind of throw me off. And that's how I feel like when I go into the studio, when we spent all this time cleaning and make sure everything was amazing for everybody, and then somebody comes and uses it and either doesn't put a light away or breaks something. And I don't care if people break stuff, but like, let me know before I go and use it. And that's the only bad thing with having a space like Hatch or a community studio. But that side, the positive outweighs that so much more, because I'm able to see these people grow and build and be creative, and you know, that's kind of where we're at. So that was kind of it yesterday. I was just at the studio, and although it was starting to look amazing again, things were broken, things were missing, things were, you know, vanishing. You know, some of my stuff was gone, and the only thing that makes me upset about that is that I have amazing members who I have devoted my time into. The only thing I think of is some of them have taken some of my stuff, and I'm just like, why would you do that? Why would you, you know, why would somebody help you and then you just kind of come at them and just take stuff? So that's kind of my thing. Let me know let me know how you guys feel. So I'm in a people slump right now, and I think it's just because I'm so busy and I feel so behind. That's why I'm in a people slump. But I still love the people. I still love the kids. Just kind of playing. So we're doing another bass call here. That's what I do with you guys while we're chatting here. So if you don't like hearing my voice, just go on silent and you can watch this edit happen in amazing Lake Tahoe in the late morning a few months ago. This lighting was hard. It was a good shoot, but the lighting was very, very hard. And this was very cool. A family came out. This was during the fires in California, so they finally came out and just got away from the fires. Had a little photo shoot, played. Really cute family. Really cute family. I like that one, buddy. I like that one. You know what I need to do? I need to do this. Oh my God. ¿Dónde está? Oh, something cool happened. I don't know how much I've told you guys about this, but Palette Gear asked me to do some videos for them. Series. So you guys, if you follow Palette, and this is Palette right here, this little homie that I use here, they asked me to do some videos for them, and I'm totally gonna do it on how I use my gear and why I love it and all that stuff. So yeah, so you guys will be seeing that, and we might do some live stuff where you guys can check me out and hang out with them, talk to them. Boom! Stream health. It's good. It's good again. So now that I'm back off my people slump-ish a little bit, I'm going to tell you guys what we did today, because I'm going to talk and edit so I can stay caught up. I feel very, very behind right now. Very behind. That may be part of my people slump as well, where I'm just like, I just need to get stuff done. I started at 8:30 this morning, did an amazing family shoot of a family that I've known forever. And we did a really cool thing at Oxbow Park, which is just like park that nobody really knows about. Turned out really, really cute, really fun family. And they're expecting another, so they have 2 girls, and they're getting a boy this time. So we did this really cool shoot. And then I went and did some headshots at the studio with actually some really cool people. They're realtors, a couple, and ended up talking to them and having a ton of stuff in common. So I might be photographing one of the realtors as a model for some things, which is awesome. I love networking, meeting people, and that's the goal. And then I went to Old Stone House in South Reno. They used to be on Pyramid. If you're in Reno, then you know what I mean. If not, they used to be here. Now they're not. They are like your Christmas tree holiday gift shop, but like on steroids, right? So you go there and everything is just beautiful and amazing, and everything's like a white Christmas. So I walked in there today thinking they were just setting up. They had everything done. Everything was done. All their Christmas stuff was up. I walked in there and felt like Christmas, which was really, really cool. But the reason I went there was that I'm actually photographing the inside of their place in the next few days, just to have some pictures for them to kind of document and you know, just have. And I have to write a little note here. So with that though, the nonprofit, we're going to be doing family holiday sessions there. Think mini sessions, but like way, way cooler. And so we're going to be doing it at the tree lot and doing something cool. And I might be bringing some lights, some setups. I'm not sure. I got to see what they have. And then we're going to kind of go from there and just do some really cute holiday family pictures. And that all goes towards Hatch Lab, the charity. Only bummer with that is I don't get to make any money, and I know I can book it, but we got to make money for the nonprofit. So I'm going to see if I can get any other photographers to kind of jump in and help and do their thing. And I mean, I might do one day for myself where I'm doing, you know, my clients, and then we can open it up and have a bunch of other photographers either rent the space or something to get in there. But we'll play with it and figure out what we can do. I actually have a people slump question for you. There is a newer photographer in my area who is messaging clients of mine to tell them to go to her at a cheaper price. How do I handle that? She's been doing it for weeks and I don't know what to do. Ignore it. Ignore it? Question mark. LOL. Yeah, Hannah. So that's tough because first off, that person's a jerk. Anybody that undercuts anybody on purpose is an asshole. I'm sorry, but that's simple as that. They're struggling for business. I I want you to remain you. I want you to remain positive. Stick to your rates. Don't freak out. Don't think that all your clients are going to bail. And you know what? You might have some that leave. And if you do, it's simply because they could care about you and your work, right? They just wanted a rate. Like if somebody bailed on you to go to a different rate, then it's about the rate. And you really don't want that client anyways. I would stick to your guns. Stick to your rate. But also, I mean, it's so tough because we need to make money. We need to do things. So if you are freaking out, what I would recommend... Oh, this is a good shot, har. What I would highly recommend is maybe creating some sort of special mini deal or something within what she's trying to do, but make it a little bit better and a little bit cooler, and then kind of post that out. People will copy your stuff all day. I would just let it happen. Make sure you're the first to do it. I don't know if you have access to her or not, or whatever, but usually when that happens, if I have access to a photographer, I'll be like, oh, cool, marketing or something like that, where like I'm not saying that it's mine, but I'm not saying that it's mine. But don't waste your time on her. Don't waste I'm assuming it's her. There's a newer photographer in my area. Yeah, you can say if it was a girl or not. I don't, only one client's left. Awesome. Good. That's how good could this person be if they're messaging people to do shoots? I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. But you're always going to have it in any business. That's always going to happen. Luckily our business, what we do is we're a little more personal, right? We're a little more, it's just a one-person mom and shop place. So people come to us because of us. I mean, can you imagine like McDonald's going against like Burger King? And you know, like I'm watching all these Sprint commercials now, and Sprint and AT&T are literally pulling stuff off of each other's commercials and then attacking them with it. So it gets a little weird for me, a little frustrating. But I get what you're saying. God, I love this lighting, man. I hope they do. See, now, like, with that person messaging me and saying that they didn't like their photos, it gets me in a little bit of a crazy slump as well. I wouldn't keep your mouth shut, but I wouldn't say anything. But, you know, if you go onto your, you know, you can do posts on your page, you can do whatever, but also you don't want to seem petty. So, I mean, yeah, like, yeah, I just don't go after people. Like, I just don't care sometimes. So, do that. Don't care. Do you. Do you, boo-boo. Oh, I'm going to hashtag that. I'm going to hashtag that at the bottom of my hashtags, guys. Do you, boo. Oh, how do you say boo? Boo. No, that's boo-noo. Do you, boo-boo. Love it. Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, it lets me go into advanced settings, does it? Jeramie is live. Info ingestion settings. Okay, then I will not. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It tells me everything I need to do. Cool. Very cool. Looks like my stream's doing well, way better than it was a couple weeks ago. There's still some work to do, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it so far. Today is, I'm going to be filming another video on a couple things. Little chubby kid. Look at little chubby monster. Money. So, since I got back from Mexico, I got back on Sunday. I've been trying to do 3 portrait edits a day, and then a little bit of wedding edits at the same time. So not a full wedding, maybe half a wedding, third of a wedding, to try to get caught up here. I'm up early doing that and then going to bed, and then doing it again. Not working out. My hamstrings are on fire, which causes my lower back to be on fire. We're getting some plumbing done today. It's life, man. It is life. Oh, yeah. I'm a huge fan of running shots. I don't know if you guys can tell that when you're looking through my El Porto. That's port in Spanish. How's the audio? I have the mic a little bit farther than normal, but I think it's picking me up pretty well. Picking. Alright, I think it's good. Alright. Cammy, I don't think I got any individuals of your son. Damn it. Damn it, Becky. Thank you, yeah. And my last stream, apparently, well, the last times I was trying to do it, it kept saying something with my network. So I honestly haven't changed anything. My network is actually amazing, so I don't know what happened or what changed. And I tried to do something a little different before I started this one to make it a little easier, but it was not working. So I'll try it again, but basically I can create an event so you guys can see the event coming and set everything up. But when I tried to start it, it said it couldn't find my setup, which was weird, bro. Server URLs. Streaming service, YouTube, gaming. I got these really cool lights in here. I can like turn things on and off. And I think I want to get another light like right in front of me, like right in front of here, so that you guys can see me a little bit better. But basically I can turn off all lights. So Alexa, turn off office lights. Oh.
Okay.
This is natural light coming in here. Alexa, turn on office lights. How cool is that? So all my lights are smart lights, whether they're bulbs or they're smart plugs. Took a while to set up. It's kind of, you have like 6 different apps that you have to work with it, but it's super cool. I want to do this to the whole house. I just don't know how it would work. It's like, I feel like the technology's there and it should be there. It's been there for a while, but it's also one of those things where like, you know, every once in a while I'll just drop Wi-Fi. So I have to go and manually change it. And I can't imagine doing that with like a really high light. So, you know, if the technology stays consistent in the next couple of years, I think that'd be way cooler. All right, let's do this. Let's pull this down. That looks good. Cute. Let's bump this clarity up just a touch more. This was a fun shoot. And then during this shoot, my batteries died halfway in. Mysteriously, I had brand new batteries. All of a sudden, they died. Luckily, I had extra batteries in the car. Went to the car, got extra batteries, and but my car was like a 5-10 minute walk, so I had to run there 5 minutes, run back, and I was like dying when I got back. Super sweaty. That was all the sweaties. Your Alexa keeps getting turned on. Oh. Alexa. Being all weird. I have a wedding tomorrow. So I'm just getting all of my batteries charged, everything ready for a wedding tomorrow. Very excited. I have a wedding tomorrow and then Saturday, so 2 days in a row. I created a really cool charging station over here. There's all my stuff ready to charge, ready to go. Man, I needed to edit so much more than I did today. Oh my god, nose itches. Ah. I have my 3rd wedding ever in March. So nervous. Why are you nervous? What's happening? Why are you nervous? Tell me about it. I feel like I'm doing everything wrong. I've only done 2 smaller weddings. This is the first big one. So, I mean, what's the difference, though? What's the difference with a smaller one to a big one? What changes? I want to make sure everything's set. I wish I had a checklist on what to ask the bride. You should have a checklist on what to ask the bride. I have a questionnaire that I send out. My questionnaire has 50 questions on it, and it asks everything from the bridal party, the bride and groom, where they're getting ready, when the ceremony is, everything. It asks any possible questions I can ask, all their vendor names, so I have everything set up before the wedding. Do you have one of those? And would you like to create one? With this timeline, or with this questionnaire though, I create a timeline out of it. So it's a little bit different. But look, you've already done 2 small weddings. A big wedding is no different than a small wedding, right? Because remember, when we shoot a wedding, we're focused on 2 people, the bride and groom, no matter what. I don't care if there's 1 million people in the wedding or 5 people at the wedding. You're focused on the bride and groom and everything that happens around them. Your job is not to go around and grab candidates of people that aren't part of the bridal party, even though that might be nice. If they want that, you can always suggest hiring an additional photographer that you bring. They just pay a little fee and you make that happen. But yeah, same thing. Aw, little candidates of the baby. Those were the outlaws, and then we have the in-laws. Outlaws, in-laws. I had a phone call with her and asked her all the basics. I told her we were going to meet at the end of November to go over more details and get the contract deposit signed. I need to make a questionnaire. So you haven't gotten your retainer or the contract signed yet? Is there a way that you can do that like ASAP so you can get everything booked out? Because I don't do anything until the retainer and the contract are paid. It causes a lot of heartache to go away, because what if she changes her mind? What if she finds a homie that's like, hey, I'll do it for free? You got to secure that. Can you secure that? I have a questionnaire for you. If you send me an email, my email's in my description here somewhere, I can send you my questionnaire and you can just use it. And that goes for everybody. If you do that, comment below and say, hey, I want a questionnaire. But also email me. The unfortunate thing is her dad has just passed. Oh, no. She's out of town. Things. Okay, well that makes sense. I mean, that makes sense. End of November is a long time, so I don't want you to be like, you know, and it's not gonna happen, but it might happen. That's kind of the thing. All right, let's start this baby over. I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit longer here. This is kind of neat. This is kind of cool. I have 3 people watching. Who else is watching, guys? Who else is watching here? What up? What up? Keyframe interval. Please use a frequency of 4 seconds or less. Okay, this is what YouTube's telling me right now. Mine's at 2. You guys see this? Hold on. You see this? Mine's at 2. And it's saying your current keyframe frequency is 8.4 seconds. No, it's 2. Why is it doing that? What is happening to my life right now? I mean, it's not really affecting anything, but like, it's saying it's bad. And it's upsetting me. You don't want to see me upset. You don't want to. Alright, so we're going to start our base edit on this bad boy here, and we're going to continue our culling with him. So I'm going to go to my custom J-Style. What's up? What's up, J-Style? Cool. And it automatically adds my 17, my 29, my minus 10. I'm going to bring the exposure down just a little bit. We're going to add a little bit of vignetting. And we're not going to do any face edits yet. We're going to add just a little more clarity. And then I want to play with this color. I want a little warmer color on him. Senior. I shot his sister senior pictures as one of my, I think my first year, something like that. I'm going to do the whole thing in the same, and then after that, I'm just going to do a little bit. So we're going to go all the way to here. Sync that out. And we're going to cull as we go. But let it do its thing. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. First off, if you guys are new to the channel, give me a subscribe. Give me a thumbs up on this channel while you're here. Just hit that thumbs up button. It helps me out a ton. Just do it. And I'll hang out for like another 8 minutes or so, 40 minutes on this. And then I'm going to try to see you guys more every day, every other day. Now that everything's set up, the office is set up. I went to IKEA and I got some office tops here. I got some stuff over here that you guys can't really see. I got some stuff over here. I got some stuff. I got my baby Groot. I got my baby Groot. I got my baby Groot. He's so cute. Baby Groot. Baby Groot. And I got this thing from Michael's for Halloween, but I like this. I'm gonna leave this up like all the time. And then I have a wedding album here, a sample album that I bring to clients when I meet with them, and I got some silver balls. We got stuff, bro. I did a lot of shopping on Kickstarter last year, and then this year I lost some money from them because I think 3 or 4 of my things just didn't go through. So we lost a little bit of money, and it's super upsetting. Very upsetting, actually. Money. Money, 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 money. Let's see, anybody else? All right, let's do this. God, that's sharp, man. What? That's a 50 mil. That's so freaking sharp. Sharp like fire. Who else is watching, guys? Who else is up there? Say what's up. Say hi to me. Let's be friends. I'm with you guys for another 5 minutes. Have any questions? Today is ballet and dance and volleyball, so I get to take all my girls everywhere right after school today. I also just realized I was supposed to get gas. So I'm going to get gas, bring my laptop, do some work, film a little video for myself, and kind of keep that going. I have a backlog of like 20 videos that I'll be uploading slowly every single day. So if you guys haven't checked my page or my channel, please do, because I have a lot of newer videos that hopefully some people can relate to. Yeah, I like these. He plays basketball. I didn't know if you knew that by looking at this. It's actually very cool right here. I love these shots. I will be doing a critique video for a few of you. Sorry for the delay on that. Obviously, we had some things go down, and but I have it in my email still to do your guys' critiques. So I'm gonna do a critique. I can do like an hour video, I think, on it, and kind of go through some photos, some stuff for people to learn. If you guys want to get your stuff critiqued, go ahead and just email me at JeramieLu@gmail.com. It's in the description as well. And I am happy to go through your photos, your website, whatever you guys need help on, and kind of do an honest critique on it. Email me stuff. Email me stuff, girl. Nope, wrong one. Oh, Becky. Cool. You suck. That make you feel better? You feel good about that? But everybody needs to take a little humble pill, a little humble pie, a little, you know, you aren't the greatest person in the world kind of thing. And that's what reminded me last night of myself. I feel like I'm good. I don't feel like I'm the best. I feel like I have great marketing and great business skills. With photography, I don't always feel the best. And every time I go and do a shoot, you know, family shoots, I'm on autopilot now. When I do a family shoot, I know what I'm doing. I know my lighting, and it's very autopilot-y for me. So to get an email from a client that's saying they can't find one single photo off of like almost 200 photos killed me last night. I'm like, how do you not find one picture? And oh my god, the photos were freaking, like, for me, like one of my favorites, and now I'm like staring at them. There's, you know, super sharp, amazing bokeh. They were just so good. But, you know, who cares if I think they're good? I mean, obviously, I'm not going to make money from them. She's not going to put them up. She hates me. Hates me. Cool, guys. I'm winding down. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me today as I edit. I am watching The Walking Dead, so I'm going to watch that for a little bit until I go pick up the girls, and then make my mad dash around Reno and Sparks. But I'll be filming a video. I'll try to upload some stuff tonight. Send me some emails. Keep me posted on life, guys. Let me know what's going down with y'all. And then we'll kind of go from there. Oh, hiccup. Whew. Chin forward and down. Oh, my hair's like all the way on the side. Alright. I will chat with y'all Becky's later. Bye.